This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
First of all, here's what I was told. Basically, the reading that the engine was giving, the computer, is that something was mistimed or not aligning properly in the car. Alright? Whatever that means, because like I said, the car is almost never used. It's one day a week I drive it all day for our day off, and then my wife goes to work a few times a week, drives it to and from work. Outside of that, it sits in the garage. This is not a car that gets a ton of use. 5 years, 10,000 miles on the car. Okay? So how the hell it got mistimed, especially because I turned the car on Sunday night to pump the tires, no issue. Monday morning doesn't start. What broke between Sunday night and Monday morning sitting in the garage? It doesn't make any fucking sense, right? So they tested a bunch of stuff, and they're saying it's some kind of a misfire, mistiming, you know, something's not aligning in the car. So, basically, they go through a laundry list, alright, of stuff that they would like to do to the car. They're not actually sure what the root cause of the car not starting is, but they have a bunch of guesses, so they just want to literally do everything. Alright? What they quoted me for the repair, now keep in mind, a car 5 years old, 10,000 miles, alright? Basically gets used 2-3 times a week. Never had an issue with it before besides a leaky tire once. They're telling me to fix the car, it was going to cost me over $2,000.
Dude!
Are you out of your fucking mind? Seriously, I didn't get into a car accident. The engine didn't fucking explode. It's not on fire. There's no smoke coming out of it. You think you're gonna charge me $2,000 fucking dollars because the car won't start? Are you out of your mind? Like, on what planet would someone be so dumb to pay that much money, right? That's just stupid, okay? Now, so basically, here's exactly what I said. I said, I don't have that much money. You're out of your mind. There's absolutely no way I'm paying you that much money, okay? I said, so, run me through this about the rewiring, all right? Well, the wiring could be what caused one of your components to break or wear, so we want to rewire it so that way it would prevent it from happening again, and also, you know, hopefully, and I'm like, okay, so what you're telling me is you have no idea. What they want to do is they want to replace everything so that they can charge me the maximum amount of money.
Yes!
All right? Obviously, I'm not doing that, or I'm just not. That's crazy. I can't do that. So, I said to them, all right, here's what we should do. Tell me actually what is broken, all right? So one component they're saying is testing poorly, like very poor performance, should be replaced. Okay, and one component seems like it's broken outright. Okay, let's replace that. Also, I need an oil change. My car, the light went on like less than a week ago. I need an oil change anyway. I told them, do it while it's there. That way I don't have to fucking worry about this ever again, you know, for another year or two. You know, just get it all done, all right? So, if we, you know, replace that stuff, right? What are we looking at for the cost? So, of course, you go, okay, it's about $1,150. Oh, my God. I don't even know if replacing the two components that I gave them the okay to replace is going to fix the car, because they actually don't know what the cause is. They're basically troubleshooting. But you have to think, if you found one component that's testing poorly, and you found another component that actually seems broken, right? You know what I'm saying? Then that's probably the culprit, right?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
So, I told him to go, okay, do that. Alright? So that's what's going on with the car now. I immediately, when I got off the phone with them, I called my father. My father used to work on cars. He used to actually, you know, work on cars as a job at one point in his life. It was his hobby. For our, you know, my whole growing up as a kid, he almost always did all the maintenance on our cars by himself. He knows a lot about cars. So I started asking him about cars, okay? And I told him the whole situation. Here's what my dad had to say. He says, you got to understand, sadly in America, this is how businesses operate, especially repair places like a car repair place. He's like, yes, it sounds to me, they're basically trying to do the maximum amount of work on your car that's unnecessary. And I'm waiting now, they're going to call me back later today. And hopefully the car works. And I'm going to have to drop like $11.50 on this fucking repair. And by the way, I already paid $200 for the tow job. There is some good news. Last night, I was downstairs, with my wife. We were actually watching X-Files. It's cool. We're watching X-Files for the month of October. It's really cool for Halloween. We actually saw an episode where someone was like a werewolf, and now we're seeing episodes of like crazy mutant killers and stuff. Like, wow, this show's wild. Okay, so we're watching the X-Files, and all of a sudden, all at once, I check my email, and I have no exaggeration. I have like 30 emails instantly. So in regards to those chargebacks that I had last week, there were 90-something transactions. I won some of them. Okay? I think it was like 30 of them, and they ranged from various values. Some were $1, some were $2, some were $5. All in all, it was about $100. Is there any guarantee I'm going to get the other remaining $300 some back? No. There's actually no guarantee whatsoever.
I rely on you guys crowdfunding everything. And I got to hope for a couple good months. I really do. I got to hope for a strong end to this year. Because at this rate, I look at all the crap that's happening around me. And it's one thing if you can point a finger and be like, well, that's your fault, Phil. You screwed up. You said this stupid thing on stream. You made this dumb decision. My dishwasher breaking and my car breaking down are not things I did wrong, right? I will definitely take the blame when I do something wrong and something stupid and it costs me. These are not things that I have done wrong and these are just nonsense happening out of nowhere. It's kind of like what they say, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. When it rains and pours, and another superstitious thing they say, everything comes in threes. Dishwasher breaks, massive chargebacks, car breaks down. That's fucking 3. Help!
Support where you can. I'm not asking for anyone to go absolutely crazy or out of their way to help me right now. Everyone's got it tight. Everyone's having issues right now with inflation and everything else going on. This is not me sitting here. But there's no fund meter next to me. Oh, please tip and let's fill this funds meter up. We're doing a special fundraising marathon. We're not doing that. I used to do that kind of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I hated it every time I did it. Every time I fucking did that shit, I felt guilty and I felt scummy. You know what I mean? I felt bad. And it made me, I don't like doing that. I had to do it back then because basically I was in a situation where I was so destroyed financially. This was basically pre-bankruptcy. Having to run those events really made me, it was the only way I could do anything to make ends meet. You know what I mean?
It's not a constant life or death situation financially, and it hasn't been in quite some time, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty much to the point where, yeah, I'm financially destitute. It sucks. So it is what it is. There's no great financial crisis looming over my fucking head.
My goal, because again, people ask me about this all the time, my goal is that hopefully in a couple of years here, if not a little sooner, but I don't know how long it would take, that my credit rating will start to go back up from after my bankruptcy here. I'll be able to go refinance my home, and I'll have funds again. I'll have a backup fund if something happens, something I can draw upon for issues like this. I'll have enough money to pay off any of my back debts and things that I have and I can't pay. That's my goal. The problem is I have to stay the course. I have to stay focused. I have to stay patient. I have to stay calm. I have to not stress out about it, right? I basically have to be in a situation where I don't lose my cool, because I feel like if I stay cool and calm and determined, and I staying that course, I have a goal, stay that course, right? Where, I'm doing a good job in the past 2.5 years. I have not, thank God. Since, the bankruptcy happened and everything, I stayed good with my credit. I haven't done anything stupid. I haven't racked up debts or anything, and I just got to stay that course. As much as I would like to right now say, oh, I should go take out a credit card, I'm not doing it, I'm not. That would be the absolute worst thing. And you people might be like, a credit card, didn't you declare bankruptcy? Well, I did. It was about 2.5 years ago. I'm getting offers. It's ridiculous. Like, why would you send me a credit card offer? These companies are dumb. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not stupid, that's insane. I'm not doing it. So, life is tough right now, but I'd rather have it be tough, and in the long run, it pans out to be something good because I did the right thing. You know what I mean? So that's the struggle I'm kind of having right now. But it is what it is, all right? So, there's your story. You know, if you can, tip this week. That's what I need help with right now. I mean, we've already had a stupendous amount of memberships gifted to the channel. That's going to help me long term, all right? Super chats, yeah, they help. Memberships, yes, they help long term. But right now, it's going to be immediate funds that I'm bleeding because of this. So tipping would help me, yes, absolutely, more than anything else, okay?
Banned. Gone. Forever.
It's funny because these idiots out there who are like, Phil, no one will be interested. Actually, it's the opposite. I'm actually surprised by some of the interest I'm getting. I'm like, oh, I didn't think that, you know, I get interest from there or from someone of that level. Not to say that I'm going to go with someone just because they're the more popular of everybody else who made an offer. You know, but there you go, okay?
Here we go again. Someone tips $1. Did you say you change your oil once a year? I'm just going to ignore the idiot. I got another $2 tip. I'm just going to ignore it.
Let me post up that we're back. Obviously, you guys, if you can support the stream today, I would really appreciate it, considering that during the break I have to go pick up my car. I did get a call that the car is ready. Yeah, I have to pick it up during the break and drop over $1,000 on this fucking thing. So it would be great. Yeah, any kind of support on today's stream. A simple like. Any other thing above and beyond. Obviously, tips would be what would help me the most this week to defray this nonsense that I now have to spend to get my car back. It sucks. I gotta drop a lot of money today. There's nothing I can do about it. But anything you guys contribute would help. Obviously, today already we're on a very slow stream. Only $32 and we're halfway through the stream. It would be great to anything you guys can help with, okay?
I'm on break now. I'm going to upload. I'm going to eat dinner. I'm going to go pick up my car and pay over $1,000 fucking for it. Oh, God, that hurts to say that. It really does. And then tonight on the late stream, it's Disney Dreamlight Valley. Literally one of the slowest streams I've ever had in my life right now. I don't know why, but I guess that's life. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.